Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Khalil Abdul-Jabbar. I'm a physical therapist and I help endurance athletes. So specifically with triathletes, I help runners, swimmers, and bicyclists. I help you move better, I help you stay out of pain, and I help you dominate your race and training goals. So today's topic, we're gonna talk about when to get an x-ray for the ankles. Is an x-ray warranted or is it not needed based off of your injuries? Now, the sole reason we would get an x-ray for the ankles is if there is any type of bony injury, such as an avulsion fracture, where a chunk of the bone rips off from either a tendon or a ligament. Now, we have a lot of tendons and ligaments around the ankles, and we're trying to differentiate, is it an ankle sprain or is it a bony type of injury? All right, so I have my laptop because I want to be precise with the information given to you. All right, so we'll have a picture up on the screen that'll give us a little bit more feedback. So an ankle x-ray is only warranted if A, there's any pain in the malleolar zone, and any one of the following of these. So if there's any type of bone tenderness along the distal 6 centimeters of the posterior edge of the tibia or tip of the medial malleolus. So let's break this down what this really is. So the malleoli, if you go ahead to your feet and you find that really bony prominence on the outside, that's your malleoli. So on the inside of your foot, it's called the medial malleoli, and if you look on the outside of your foot, that's called the lateral malleoli. Those two parts are really easy to find. Just slide down the inside and outside of your foot with your hand until you get to the most widest part. Those bony prominences are your malleoli. So remember, an ankle x-ray is only required if A, there's any pain in the malleolar zone, and B, if you either have A, bony tenderness along the distal 6 centimeters of the posterior edge of the tibia or tip of the medial malleolus, or B, if there's bone tenderness along the distal 6 centimeters of the posterior edge of the fibula or tip of the lateral malleolus. So tibia and fibula. The tibia runs on the inside of the leg, the fibula runs on the outside of your leg. So we're really just looking in this region here if we're having tenderness right around the bone, all right? We also, the other component is if there is an inability to bear weight both immediately and in the emergency department for 4 steps. So to summarize, if you notice that you're unable to bear weight through that foot and take 4 steps, either immediately or when you go to the emergency room, and if you're noticing you're having pain in those medial or lateral malleolar zones, then an ankle x-ray is warranted to either rule in or rule out any type of bony injury. If you had an instance where you've sprained your ankle and your pain isn't located in that area, at the time, an ankle x-ray is not warranted. All right, now I hope this information was helpful. If it was, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for further content.